Hello and welcome to our unboxing and overview of the Cryorig H7 CPU cooler. Let's get right into it here. Open this bad boy up. Lots of cardboard. Let's start opening up the sides here. So, one thing to note, it does come with Cryorig's CP7 cryo paste, heatsink paste, which is important to note as it does not have any heatsink paste applied already. Manual as well as the product registration card. And it comes with some extra clips if you want to go ahead and attach a second fan to the unit, as it comes with only one out of the box. Although anecdotal evidence would say that, and actually some tests online would say that the second fan really wouldn't be necessary for that. Here's the actual CPU cooler itself, so you can take a look at that. For size details, it is 145 millimeters tall by 123 wide and 98 millimeters long with the fan attached. So not a terribly huge fan at all, or cooler, and that's a good thing. It actually promises to have unlimited clearance for RAM, so if you have a RAM with a aggressive heatsink on it, then you will be fine to use this with it. And the fan on it itself is actually, you can see it's pretty well optimized, pressure optimized. There's not much room there between the blades and the fan housing. This fan seems to be well made. It moves air at 49 cubic feet per minute at 1600 RPMs and 25 weighted decibels, which is to say that to the child's ear, as that's what dBA means, is to a weighted for a certain frequency to a child's ear. This would sound somewhere between the gentle rustling of leaves in autumn and a whisper. So pretty quiet even at its maximum RPM, which is quite nice. If we remove these bad boys, if I can get it off, we can take a look at the fan a little bit better on its own, as well as the radiator. It's kind of hard to do directly behind the camera. There we go. Beautiful. All right, with the clips off, again, we can take a nice look at the fan itself, which is marked as far as the airflow, as well as the fan blade direction. And it is a wrapped cable with the 4-pin connector on it. Now, as far as the heatsink radiator, you will notice here on the front end that they have this hive design, which is supposedly to allow more airflow in between the fins itself. And if you look on the other end, it moves back to the standard fin assembly that you see on a lot of heat sinks. And supposedly, according to the proprietary technology that they're stating this is, it allows more airflow in on this end, and it accelerates the airflow as it moves this way towards these more thin and closely spaced fins on the back side. So, oh, and of course, I forgot to mention that it does have three, count them, 1, 2, 3, 1, 2, 3 there, 6 millimeter heat pipes. These are C1100 pure copper that are nickel plated, and of course the base of the heat sink itself. Looks like it's very nice, even though it is not to a shine, complete shine. It still looks very nice there. And then of course, finally, the last thing in the box, and the hardest one to get out, is the back plate. Standoffs and of course the mounting hardware is essential. So that is, of course, it is included in there as well. Now for the last piece, I guess I should have brought this up earlier. This is compatible with several different types of motherboards and chipsets. If you wanted to access the screw that's in there, there is a hole to access that. But this X arm is adjustable. As you can see, it does move around. Both of these do move. One of them moves better than the other one right now, but that can be adjusted. But as far as compatibility goes, it is compatible with socket types LGA 1150, 1151, 1155, and 1156, and FM1, FM2, and 2 plus, AM2 and 2 plus, and AM3 and 3 plus. So it's definitely going to be a versatile fan. And again, we're looking at about $35 for the complete thing. And it doesn't even look too bad either. So we're excited to get this installed. We'll be showing our computer build in a couple of months here when we've got everything that we're planning on using for the build. But for now, nice looking CPU cooler.